Hey guys, what is up? I am Devildriven. Today's video, playing some, well, I played these games not too long ago before I hit pro rank. This is the list you want to play if you want to hit pro rank pretty easily. It works out pretty well. The harmony list is just so good. You just have to be real careful with your mulligans. We're on the... Actually, I think you're on the bad coin here if you're going up against mobilization. But you have to push, or they'll 2-0 you. If they're the caretaker friend, you're just sad. So we mulligan the skirm. Everything else synergizes. You got a tag everything. I mean, you could look for Waters, or not Waters, Percival. But I think it's a keep. See, the bad thing is he's got the shield, but if he TAs it, it's a huge poison target. So we just start with the move. Seems fair. We should be able to get out the smuggler next for the harmony. Ram's okay. Was debating on the 50-50 here with the chariot, but it's gonna hit the harmony's proc anyways. We could have called into Percival. These weren't exactly that great, but it ends up hitting this, so we're okay with it. Well, it's going to be a... No, it's going to hit this. Because it jumps up. So we save our harmony engine. We got a little mini engine. His damage to the thing isn't as good because it's going to jump up one more point. This archer's a little bit scary. Especially since he TAs it. But the poison's pretty good. We go Dryad first so we don't hit the second harmony tag. He gets one more ping, so he's probably going to kill the ranger. I believe that's what he did. This siege tower wasn't that great. I mean, he's not really... For being on blue coin, he's really not spending a whole lot. And I mean, now he's down points. He's down basically 6 points. And that's a rough spot right there when you're machines. The oil hurts a little bit. He killed the Trent, which if I had Wild Boar, I would have got the proc again. But we still got 2 engines on board. We're going to get 3 now with the smuggler. And this has to get answered. And we're getting buffs on our tree. He passed. Now this is completely wrong. This is completely wrong. This deck needs to win this, and it cannot lose on even. That's just bad news. Because you're going to get blood. Especially against Harmony. I had to double check to make sure that the Purify isn't going to come into play. They don't play Defenders. It is an elf. Mullane's a good fish, but that's our pull with Forest. I mean, there's not really that much better cards, so we just keep it. It's fine. So we lead off with Percival. Or do we go Waters? If he has Philippa, Waters just gets shit on. We went Defender. Just to protect the engines. If he wants to Philippa now, then he has no way to punch through our Harmony. That good old wholesome manlet. See, that's slow. Like, when you play the Defender, like, you should already pick up on that read that I'm planning on bleeding you. So we get our Dryads out. It can get... we don't really care about the damage or the armor. We don't have poisons anymore. We don't have that much. And this is that Shoop list. I believe this is an Aretuza list. And someone messaged me on this. Several messages. About the ability being dead. From what I understand, this list has just one Trebuchet. So if you play that Trebuchet and you're playing Siege, you're in huge trouble. He got lucky here. He got a good roll on the thing. Granted, there's armor here. And he's going to be able to punch through next turn with the... And it was unfortunate I couldn't kill this, but... We could do leader ping here with Mullane. It's worth it. He could still Philippa to punch through, but it's a little bit harder for him to kill the engines then. He could low roll that real bad. Because we could Mullane and a leader ping. But we just go Chariot. We get a decent amount of procs. He on-saces this. Which is... I mean, it's okay. He holds the ping. Now, this is greedy. This is greedy. Because he's thinking I could play Oak and hit that. And I do. Because I think he has Vincent in this list. So the Oak has a bit of a problem here if it's boosted. So we got 33. Sitting pretty good. The armor does kind of stink with our leader ability. But we still got that Mullane in our back pocket. And then this Kira. We get a Purify out. Oh, we don't yet. Not yet. We get to kill one. I think, I mean, you just have to go for the 2-0. I mean, he hasn't played his leader yet. I mean, he really hasn't played... I mean, he played Shoot. Shoot was decent. But I think we went... We didn't get the elf tag yet. I think we should have went Mullane there and killed that. And then used the elf later on, the Purify elf. He goes back row with the 7, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not bad. We get all the tags there. 54. So he could still play as leader here, unless he bricked it. The Bloody Baron hurts. He plays it back row. Once again, very greedy. So we pass here. We could have actually went with the Mullane. Could we have? No, we'd be short. We still 2-0'd. He bricked his leader. That's why I don't like that list. I'm not a fan at all. Let's try one more. So this one was up against a Mystic Echo friend, Harmony. So I think this shows why the Precision Strike is better. It just has a better way. It has that little bit of removal that you want. Granted, you don't get the double greed with the waters, but in this matchup, the strike has the advantage because it just takes them out. It's got more damage. The only real damage you have in the Echo list is like your skirms and your oak. I mean you got the hawks too, but so we had too many dwarfs. We dropped some dwarfs. He drops Percival. He procs it early. Which it gives me the read that he has Alarin, maybe? I don't know why you would have Alarin in a Echo list, but I think we drop our own Percival. I'm pretty sure that's we play the Hawk, I think. Because we do have the ring. If he has the Purify, we're in trouble. But we go with the poison. That's the only problem with Percival in the early rounds, is it can punish you to lose on even. He has the Smuggler. So now this was like, to me, like possibly a debate here, to where he's like, well, you either answer this or answer this. And it's like, do you feel lucky? We probably could have moved it with the Hawk. But we went poison. Just in case. He gets an extra point of carryover, but it's a for sure kill. Just in case. You never know, he might have a rune stone, and he could roll that Purify. He has the elves on board. Well, you Purify on your side anyways, but double Smuggler kind of hurts now. It's getting a little hectic. We move one. And then we can Mullane the next one. The boar's too big of a commitment and you don't get any procs. because you already got the willow down. And this is never correct. Don't do this. Pass on 7. We go into 10 cards. We're up. So we could play as much as we want. I think we drew poorly here, though. The rebuke's nice. We got one dwarf for our procs. Call is for oak currently. The ranger doesn't really do anything. It's only 2 points. The hawk's good. It's movement. Skirm's our only dwarf tag. You can end up killing a hawk with the skirm too. Yeah, we're going oak for our pull. We drew like all our gold cards almost. So if we go waters first, it's a matter of what do we want to play first. So we go waters. Now the thing is, in a short round, like, Echo doesn't have a whole lot of punch unless they have, you know, if you didn't burn their leader. If they have to burn their leader to stay up, they're in big trouble. They need points. They don't have, like, the oak needs a row. I mean, granted, if you have 3 cards, I mean, it's still a, you know, 10. He goes damage on the... So next we go Percival. Get 2 more procs. Leader can possibly do a couple pings. We can use the skirmisher next to take out the hawk with the leader ping. I think he gets out kind of easy though. For him passing and on 7 cards on blue coin, like being down. So we for sure kill the Merlega. He wants to kill that. He's gonna... He kills it, though. That's the problem. If you play the defender, he punches through. So what we want to do... Oh, we could rebuke it. But no, we take the skirm and a leader ping. He didn't get the tag either on the leader or the harmony because he already has the beast down. So he burns his leader. This is good. See, and he's playing... I mean, he's still playing... Even though he burned his leader, he's still playing kind of slow. So if he goes... If he gets Oak now, he could kill one of our things. We could go Barnabas right now, because we have all the tags. We could go Boar, but then Oak kills it. We get the Oak out of him, but... We're hopefully trying to get that card out of him. So he could play Oak to kill the Boar. but our harmony engines stay up, and we get another proc when oak comes down. So it's kind of like you win some, you lose some here. And we could still rebuke one of the harmony engines. He hasn't played his defender. And we could probably take out another one with leader pings and the hawk, to be honest. So he's in a rough spot. We're up 10 points. He has more harmony engines down, but not really, because Percival gets 2, a ping. So we rebuke the fledgling, move back the boar, get a little bit of extra bonus there, get it up to a 7. So now it's out of oak range. Kind of a problem for him. Still up. It's a good, so far though, it's a successful bleed. Granted, he's got poisons here now. So it kind of negates the movement on the boar. We're only going to get one more ping. But we could still protect it with the defender. And if he plays the sapper, it's delayed a turn. And he's not going to get the proc. And he's going to be behind, so we're going to get our card back. Or get the card. So we went 5 there. And I believe we play our defender. Because if he's only got 1 poison here, he can't punch through with oak. We could leave the boar up there. We could play the hawk in the back for movement to keep our rows alive. Chariot's nice for him. It gets him there by a couple. I want to say we take our... If we... See, he's got 7 on the front row. If we move that, he doesn't have enough in the oak to punch through. So he's got to go another turn. We could just take the Barnabas now. I think we let him take the defender. We could have just moved it. Or we could have killed the... We should have killed the... That was a misplay there. I should have killed the dwarf. I could have just played it in the front row and killed the dwarf. I just realized that. He's got the... But it doesn't get the full vitality anyways. It gets him there, though, which is annoying. One of his cards is poison, one of his cards is oak. I think we play the Barnabas, just because it's not going to do anything in the last round anyways. We still have our oak. We got a rebuke with Fov, but we got some serious bricks. I think we passed. I goofed. I should have hit that too. But we got a leader. He doesn't. We got removal. We got his waters out of him. He's got possibly a dead poison. We got some mini carryover. We got a purify if he does have the poison. We got the rebuke. This hand's perfect. I mean, there's no reason to mulligan anything. We got an oak. We don't have a dwarf, but it is what it is. Our oak row is going to be awesome because of our leader ability. So he goes first. He got out lucky there. I mean, granted he used his leader ability, and he had the defender. So this is kind of a problem. But really we could just punch through it now. With rebuke. I think first we get the carryover going. That's because that's what I was going with. We get the carryover, get some buffs on some stuff. That's always there. So he gets the fledgling out for protection. We could purify. Well, we don't have any elves out yet. It would have been nice to purify the defender, but I think we just punch through now. Then he can't kill our smuggler. And we kill the dwarf. So it worked out pretty well. We got a decent oak row. We could kill the fledgling at any time now. We're getting carryover. His oak row is sad. Oh, it switched to Thronebreaker. He moves the... He had it the whole time. I don't understand this. Like, he should have moved this a while ago. I got 2 extra points of carryover. So, I mean, he's in big trouble. His oak gets him up by 1 point. The Barnabas, he gets 2 pings out of it. We play our Barnabas. He's got an oak, we got an oak, we all got oaks. That's the video for today, though, guys. I just wanted to give this one another spin with the updated list with the double rebukes. It's really great. It can be imported at teamleviathangamingtlg.com/meta. I don't put the deck lists in the comments because the guys spend all the time writing up the article. It's one extra click, man. Just go to the website. You might find something else there you might like too. So check out the website. Like always, I just appreciate you guys so much, man, for all the love lately, all the comments, good and bad. I'm just very, very grateful. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.